happy May. I am excited for May because I have a line this month. That just means that I know exactly where I am flying each time this month. This month they have 8 2-day trips because there were no there were hardly any 3 days, no 4 days, and a couple 1 days, but I didn't want any 1-day trips, so I just bid for 2 and 3 days. So yeah, I'm going on my first trip of May starting today, a 2-day to Tampa. So I have 3 2-day trips back to back this week, which is nice. I'm really happy to have a line this month because I'm a commuter, so it's so much easier to commute when you know exactly when you're actually going to be flying, whereas when I'm on reserve and on call, I have no idea if I'm going to get used, and sometimes I'll be sitting at base and don't get used, and it's just a waste because I'm like, I could be home right now. So yes, so May should be good. I also get a pay raise this month because I've been flying for a year, so that's exciting as well. But right now I'm on my way to the airport. I am gonna park in the short-term parking lot. They're letting employees, and I guess basically everyone right now can park there for free, because the other day I parked there and I was leaving and there wasn't even anybody there checking like if you were an employee or not to get out. So if you're flying out of Philadelphia, go to short-term parking because there's nobody there right now, so you can park at the airport for free, which is crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the airport, check in for my trip, and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Look how just empty this departures. Like there's no cars. This is crazy. Normally this place is a madhouse, but there's nobody here. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. Alright. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my trip while I'm walking into the airport. So today we do 3 legs. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even really sure where we're flying in and out of, but all I know is that we lay over in Tampa. I honestly think we go here to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to DC maybe, and then DC to Tampa. I could be totally wrong, but I'll look when I get inside. Oh, this bag is so heavy on my arm. So yeah, we do those 3 legs. When I get on the plane, we'll look up the customer load. We'll see what the customer load looks like for these trips. Okay, so that just took forever and a year to get through TSA. They didn't realize. Okay, so I was going through KCM, which is our known crew member, and I got randomed, and so I had to go through regular TSA. And when I was going through, they didn't realize that my bags were like crew bags. So I have all these full-size liquids and stuff in there, so it was just going off like crazy. And they were looking at it and like, what is going, like, didn't realize it. And eventually they were like, wait a minute, you're crew. This is crew bags. So that just happened. Let's see. Oops. Okay. 27 people. Earlier we had 37, but there's a flight going out, like the gate right beside us, that's going to DC as well. So maybe they just switched to go on the earlier flight, which let me update it because that was 16 minutes ago, so it could have changed. Again. Nope. 27. But our flight doesn't go out for another like almost an hour. So people might have switched to the earlier flight if they were already here. And I was right, we do fly through Charlotte, or we already flew through Charlotte, and go to DC and then Tampa. So I guess right this morning, let's see where everybody's sitting. Oh, a couple in first class. Look at all this like empty gray up at the front, and then they just put everybody in the back. I'm sure people will be moving seats. All right, just got to the hotel in Tampa. Just checking my room, making sure nobody is in here. Let's see. Nope, I think we're good. Where's the light? Don't know where the light is. Oh, here we go. This is good enough, I guess. So this is not the same hotel that I stayed in when I was in Tampa on my last trip. And this is a short layover, so I'm not gonna really be going out to do anything. The gym's not open, which is probably the only thing I would have done on this layover anyways. I brought my own food. I brought some beef and potato casserole that my grandma made the other night, and it's so good, so I'm gonna eat that for dinner. But they actually do have restaurants open here for inside dining and outside dining. So if I didn't have any food, then I'd have options at least. So that's nice. It's nice that things are starting to open back up. But yeah, I'm gonna change clothes and then I'll tell you guys a little bit about my day before I eat and then get ready for bed. Just finished eating. It was so good. That's like one of my favorite meals that my grandma makes. When I was in college, she used to make a big like a big dish for me, and I would take it to school and eat on it for like a week. I was like, every time I came home, she would make that for me. But yeah, so today we just did the 3 legs. They went really well. Loads were fairly light. The first one was the most people we had. We had, I think it was like 45-ish people on that flight. And then the second one I showed you guys had 27. And then the last one only had like 16 people, I think. But we got in early, so our layover, we added like an extra 30 minutes to our layover. Our layover was only a little under 11 hours, so now it's probably like 11 and a half hours. I have a van time tomorrow of 7 a.m. So I am going to probably get up around like 5:45 or 6. I just started a new like skincare routine, which I'm actually trying to get all my stuff together to get ready for bed right now. Which I know you guys saw, like my face is so bad right now. I don't know what's going on. Just go away. Go away. Come again another day. Actually, don't come again another day. But yeah, so I'm just getting all my stuff ready for that. I have so many little like things that I bought. So I went to TJ Maxx the other day because it opened back up in South Carolina, and bought all this like skincare stuff that I had been reading for a while that I needed to buy anyways to do. So there's like 5 things that I have to do at night, and there's like 4 things that I have to do in the morning, and hopefully that'll clear up my face in the next couple of days if I keep doing that. Or if I have a reaction, then it'll make it worse. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know how that works out. Okay, what am I looking for? But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna probably get ready for bed. I might read a little bit. I got a Kindle for Christmas, and I had ordered a book and read that, and it took me forever to read. And so I just got on to my library and put my library card in. So I was doing stuff, or gosh, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. Okay, so I got a library card, and so I put it into my Kindle, and I ordered the Goldfinch. So that book is on my Kindle right now, but I have 8 more days to read it, and I'm only 30% in. I've had it for about 5 days. So I've been trying to like binge read. I don't know if that's a word or if that's a thing, but I've been trying to binge read, I guess, the book, because they take it away in 8 days, so I don't want to have like a half finished book. But And then I have holds on 2 other books. I don't remember what they are, but I'm trying to like read more on the plane instead of like being on my phone. So this has been forcing me to binge read. But yeah, so I have everything set up for tomorrow. And I made some coffee. I'm not gonna drink it tonight, but brewed it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and have some iced coffee in the morning if I feel like it. If I don't, then I'll just dump it out. But yeah, so I'm about to wash my face, get ready for bed, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow in the AM. So yeah, it is 6:47 AM. I'm just packing up the last few things to put in my suitcase before I go down to catch the van. Today we just work one leg to Tampa. I mean, we're in Tampa. We work one leg from Tampa to Charlotte, and then we deadhead from Charlotte to Philadelphia. So for those of you who are wondering what a deadhead is, that just means that we are flying as a passenger. We're just getting paid to be transported, and we aren't needed to work the flight. So yeah, we do that today, and we're supposed to get back to Philadelphia around 1 in the afternoon, and then I have the rest of the day off. My roommates and I are gonna do a little fiesta thing, and then I go back to work tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, let's check out these loads for today. Okay, so we have 45 booked, but so far only 34 have checked in. And we're leaving in about an hour, a little less. And then let's see about, let's see what the load is for my deadhead. Wow, 80 people. Okay. So I just got to my car in Philly. We got in 30 minutes early, which is always nice when it's go home day, when you get in from your trip earlier than you were expected to. And it is chilly in Philly today. It's only like 50 degrees, and it was kind of windy when I was walking to my car. So I'm not happy about that. But on my way home, I figured I would tell you guys some of my closing thoughts. Closing thoughts. That's so formal. In conclusion, my trip. Anyways, so some thoughts that I had during my trip. So about 2 weeks ago, all the flights were really bare. It was like maybe 20 people on each flight. Some business travel, some like traveling just to go see family was mostly what it was, and it was a lot of flight attendants commuting. And then I noticed on this trip the loads have been picking up a little bit more, and it's a lot of people that don't normally fly, so, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just a lot of people that don't really understand how flying works and the whole process of flying. So, you know, it's just been interesting. Another thing is, so May 1st, they started a new policy for us, and we have to start wearing masks now while we fly, or while we're working on the airplane, which they're actually changing that to May 8th. We have to wear them everywhere, on the shuttles to the hotel, in the airport, just everywhere basically we have to wear them. And I'm not really a big fan of this. Like, I do not like this mask. They're so uncomfortable, and I just hate everything about them. Like, I don't know, have you guys been wearing masks? Because like I have not been this whole time, and honestly, those of you that have been, I like, more power power to you, because those things drive me nuts. Like, they're so uncomfortable. Look at my glasses. I'm just like, what? I mean, the only good thing about it today was on my deadhead home, the plane was freezing cold, so it kept my face warm. So that was a nice little thing. But other than that, I was like, nope. I guess too, it's also a good breath check now. It's quick and easy. You just breathe in there and sniff, see if it smells okay. But yeah, I don't know how people have been doing this since this whole thing started. That's just wild to me. But yeah, so we have to do that, and then they're gonna start making passengers start wearing them on the 11th. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, those were really the only things that I kind of thought about on my flight or my trip for this 2-day. I have 2 more 2-days this week. They're back to back. Tomorrow I go and lay over in Charlotte, and then on Saturday I go and lay over in Richmond. Tomorrow I'm actually flying with one of my roommates, so that'll be a lot of fun. But I figured I would just do a video once a week, so I'm not gonna video any of those trips, just because it'll probably be the same thing that I did on this one. I'm gonna try and make each one a little bit different. But yeah, if you guys made it this far into the video, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't bore you guys too much. But yeah, so I will see you guys next week when I do another video. Bye.